Hey everyone, I'm Princess Link, and today I'm back with more terrible secret of Animal Crossing for Spooky Month. Spooky Month, yay! Okay, so part 8, Height of Darkness. I pondered the box that contained the documents while my brain screamed in horror in the back of my head, as though it was trying to destroy itself through sheer force of will. I was stuck in a loop between desperately wanting to know the truth and trying to jump out of my own skull and drop itself gleefully into the ocean. It was. And then I began. The folders contained numerous business papers, formal contracts with various laborers and contractors to provide construction, the purchase of a private island, various receipts, though I never found a document that says exactly where the island is located. I get the sense that at the time it had only just been discovered. Apparently, a long time ago, Nook bought this island. It's hard to tell for sure, but judging by some of these dates, it looks like he used to be a real hot-shot real estate agent that did exclusive work for the rich and powerful, the kind of douchebag you'd see on highway billboards. Makes me wonder how he got away with looking like a pecked-up raccoon. From these papers, I get the impression Nook wasn't a one-man show. He spent the latter part of his career working with a Japanese businessman who invested a large amount of money to purchase the island, and they had made several trips to the island together to plan out construction. The guy's name was Totakeke something. Totakeke. Wait, that name. Keke. Holy feck, it's talking about KK Slider. Slider used to be Nook's partner. I sorted through a dozen or so construction contracts. Only weeks after buying the island, Tom and KK began building enclosed private beaches for wealthy tourists. That's why all these camps are private and artificially walled off. It goes on to explain that construction is slow because of the expense of ferrying materials and day workers. Sounds like we were right about the ferry too, and it looks like it never got finished. Something weird happened almost 10 years ago. Nook canceled all the contracts on the same day, even though it must have cost him millions. According to some receipts, he also purchased all the digging equipment on the island. And that's all I could find. Wait a second. There's a small spiral-bound notebook tucked away in the back of the box. I checked the inside of the cover and shuddered. Holy feck! It's Nook's personal journal. For a moment, I almost considered not reading it, just burning everything and saving my sanity. I've learned to live with not knowing why I'm here. I don't know if the same can be said once I find out. But it's impossible. I flip the battered cover over and swan dive into oblivion. My fingers fly over the pages. I'm reading so fast, I only catch glimpses of the entries, but they're converging into one big, horrific picture. With every word, I understand more of what has happened here. March 19th, 1997. Construction is slow. It's been raining every day for a week now. Tom Nook. March 26th, 97. The workers dug up more of those freaky statues. They might be valuable. I'm keeping them in my office. Tom Nook. April 3rd, 97. A fight broke out today. One worker was badly injured. I think they were fighting over the statues. Tom Nook. April 18th, 97. Weird things have been happening lately. People are spooked and half the crew quit today. Tom Nook. April 20th, 97. KK thinks this island is cursed, and we should cut our losses. I convince him to give it one more week. Tom Nook. May 13th, 97. I'm staying here. KK can go feck himself. This is my home. He can't take my gyroids. Tom Nook. May 21st, 97. I had to lock up KK. He threatened to call police. He wants to take my property. He's jealous. Tom Nook. Starting to look different. Feel funny. Can't sleep. KK howls at night. This is wrong, but I have to. Gyroids say so. Nook's rambling gets worse. Soon the pages just have unintelligible scribbles or childlike drawings. There's clearly a section of the journal that's been torn out. Probably because there was nothing but pure crazy. I'm surprised to find that the journal picks back up 7 years later and seems strangely lucid. August 15th, 2004. Things are going well. Lots of new friends. September 2nd, 2004. I need a lot more. At this rate, I'm going to run out in a month. November 24th, 2004. This new plan has worked very well. The young ones crossed the fastest and put up the least fight. December 10th, 2004. My favorite is Rabbit. My blood runs cold. I suddenly know exactly what's happening, and I have to suppress my gang reflex. I want to shut down, go into shock, but it can't stop my brain from fitting all the pieces together. Tom Nook didn't get away with being a raccoon. Tom Nook used to be a man. Also, he's not a raccoon, he's a tanuki. As he was building his luxury island resorts with his partner KK, the construction crew started unearthing gyroids. Nook began to collect the clay statues, but they were doing strange things to the crew, making them act odd. Minchino says hi. Hello. KK wanted out, but Nook convinced him to wait one more week. Then the gyroids got to him. I suddenly flashed to an old conversation I had with Nook. At the time it seemed utterly significant, but now I get the context. I'd completely forgotten to mention a very important thing I must ask of you. What's your favorite animal? Billy, I want to give your life some meaning, That's why I ask. Oh, crap. The longer you're exposed to the gyroids, the more you cross over to some fucked-up mutant animal creature. I flipped back through the journal and reread the page carefully as the hairs on my back and the back of my neck stand on end. Nook called it Animal Crossing. That's why the island is full of animal people. But Nook realized that it takes time. Judging by the dates on the journal entries, it can take over 6 months, and children cross quicker than that. His biggest problem would be keeping people captive and healthy for so long. Oh, feck. Oh my god. It all makes sense. The entire fecking camp is designed to keep me distracted. The lie. Just spit on the computer. Welcome to camp. The pointless job. Alright then, first things first. I'll need to change into these white clothes. The house. You couldn't possibly be satisfied with a house that small. Not likely. And don't feel rushed. Take your time. Pace yourself. That's just fine, yes? The trap. We can't have you wandering around strange towns. It just isn't safe. KK. My name is KK Slider. I play tunes here pretty much every Saturday night. Now I know why he looks so sad. Like he's resigned to his fate. That's why he doesn't stay at my camp. He probably travels to all the island's house on different days, trying to cheer up the children forced to live here. I decide that if I get out of here, I'll come back for KK. Then there's the museum. So, to fill the exhibits, I need the cooperation of our fine residents at what? That's why it's empty. It's a completely pointless waste of time. I bet after each child crosses over, they empty out all the shit they've collected for the next victim to start all over. Fecking blathers, always trying to keep my fossils. Feck, I'm an idiot. There are no dinosaur bones at sea level. They're all planted here. They don't rise out of the ground, they're put in. All the cool kids are asleep right now, huh? Meower, you need your beauty sleep. The residents must go around while I sleep and put in new ones for me to find. That's why there's always a mound of dirt where fresh fossils are buried. That's why other residents never contributed to the museum. That's why I saw Tingy that night wandering around with a shovel. Wait, then that means the goddamn gyroids. Feck me. Nook wanted me to find them. He wanted me to put them in my house and obsess about them. If he forced me to keep them around, I'd fight it this way. Feck. Ever since I found them, I've been slow. My thoughts have been cloudy. It seems like the more you're exposed to, the quicker you cross over. I think I'm still a human, but I can't remember how long I've been here anymore. But that leaves one question, the big one. Why is Nook turning us into animals? I reread his journal slowly and tried to think of all the things that had happened to me here, my hands shaking uncontrollably. It all comes back to the gyroids. I know they try to talk to me, but I can only imagine what they say to Nook. He was the first to fall to their influence. He's the original. What are they telling him to do? And then I figure it out. Yo, 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 Billy! I'm moving! Man, we had a great time chilling in camp. I'll think of you when I pump mad iron. Later, yo, Ribbot. What's your favorite animal? September 2nd, 2004. I need a lot more. A lot more. At this rate, I'm going to run out in a month. He eats us. That's why residents just disappear one day without a trace. Once they become an animal, he eats them, the sick feck. Is the gyroids telling him to do it? Is he playing out some kind of rabid raccoon behavior? What the feck? December 10th, 2004. My favorite is Rabbit. I think he just likes it. I tried to catch my breath, but it was hard to breathe, and all the walls were closing in on me. I completely lost track of time, shuffling through the huge stack of files and papers all day, and the sun was starting to come down. I was starting to hyperventilate and felt dizzy. I didn't know what to do. All I could think about was Penny. What had they done to Penny? I might have lost my mind right then if my door had suddenly been busted down. Mutant animal freaks swarmed in, their clawed hands scoring my skin as they dragged me screaming from my house into the darkness of night. So that's the end of that chapter. Oh no, what'll happen next? So that's the end. My dad's home. So if you like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!